To keep the mind and body active, it is very important to exercise the body. We all know this because whenever we play a sport or engage in any physical activity, our mind becomes active. Our brain becomes sharper, more alert. But besides that, what other ways can make our mind and brain sluggish? What are the bad habits that consume our mind and brain? Our brain always feels tired. So, in today's story, we will learn about these bad habits. We will also learn about the habits that can keep our mind and brain active and energetic forever. Once, a father took his young son to a guru's ashram. The young boy's movements and demeanor indicated that he had been tired for a long time. There was a sense of sadness on his face. Dark circles had formed under his eyes. Most of his hair had either turned gray or fallen out. Upon seeing him, it seemed as if the weight of the world was on someone's shoulders. Crossing the gardens of the ashram, the father arrived with his daughter to the guru. Upon seeing the young man, the guru asked why the child was in such a condition. What had caused this? Was it some kind of shock? Was it an illness? What could be the reason for this young man's state? But he appeared much older than his age. The father of the young man, bowing to the guru, explained that, "Guruji, this is the subject of my concern. There is no physical ailment or any sorrow that has befallen him. Yet, despite having all the comforts and pleasures, he always feels exhausted. He cannot focus on any work. If this continues, it will surely lead to a physical ailment in the future. That's why I have brought him to you. Please tell us some ways through which he can learn to live his life with full enthusiasm. We don't want anything from him. We just want him to live his life well." Guru, while explaining that era, said that humans unknowingly develop certain habits in their lives that hinder their minds. It fills their bodies with laziness. Afterward, even if they want to, they can't focus on any work. The first habit a child acquires is meeting their parents. When parents fulfill all the desires of their child, the child doesn't feel any lack. So gradually the child starts feeling that I have everything. Do I really need to do anything? Beyond limits. The love of parents spoils a child. Love your child. Fulfill their desires. But also make them realize that in life, nothing is achieved without hard work. Therefore, don't fulfill all their desires. Leave some desires unfulfilled so that they understand that you need to strive to achieve something in life. Do everything, but don't get addicted. The second habit that constantly exhausts the mind is excessive use of mobile phones. Guru, while explaining his point, said that science is like a double-edged sword. We can use it for our progress and also for our destruction. For example, a knife can be used for cutting vegetables as well as for cutting someone's throat. Similarly, a mobile phone can also be used. You can choose to use it to see all the things that can help a person in their progress, or you can waste all your time looking at useless things on your mobile phone. Have you ever wondered that whenever you use your mobile phone, you don't even know what you are using it for? Whatever comes in front of you, you keep looking at it, and this keeps wasting your time. In the end, you realize that your mind and your body are completely exhausted. That's why use the mobile phone for a limited time. Choose other options for entertainment. Play a sport that involves physical activities which will tire your body and keep your mind alert. Use the mobile phone only to learn something. Never use it to waste your entertainment or your time. Otherwise, this mobile phone will consume a lot of your time in life. The third bad habit that disrupts the mind is not sleeping on time and not getting enough sleep. Some people are forced due to work reasons to stay awake late at night. But some people simply waste their nights for no reason, either by looking at their mobile phones or talking to someone. They waste a lot of their night like that. They are using the time that was designated for sleeping to stay awake, and then they can't wake up in the early morning hours. Because of this, their entire day remains filled with tiredness. But if you manage to get sufficient sleep at the right time, you will be able to wake up in the early morning hours and your entire day will be productive. Believe me, the year will pass quickly due to forgetfulness, and a major reason for your mental fatigue is not having a defined goal. Often, people keep changing their goals by getting influenced by others. If someone else achieves success in a particular task, we also start running after that same task. We often forget that our talent is unique, and when we start working by getting influenced by others, we don't find success in it. After a few failures in such tasks, one feels that they don't have any talent within them. They believe that they are not fit for any work, and then they don't put any effort into doing that work. If a person sets their goals according to their interests and talents, they will never get tired in life. That work will become enjoyable for them, and they will be focused on it. They can continue doing that work with great enthusiasm throughout their life. The teacher discussed the fifth bad habit and mentioned that when a person seeks laziness and entertainment, their mind starts feeling exhausted. Laziness, entertainment such as mobile phones, and sensual desires. Whenever a person falls into their trap and leaves physical activities, leaves physical entertainment, which means any sport that makes our body sweat, our glands awaken. So, choose such entertainment that requires physical effort instead of cheap entertainment. Our glands will be active again. They will become active, so choose such entertainment that requires physical labor instead of cheap entertainment. While discussing the sixth major habit, the Guru mentioned that a person who walks in the shadow of others' progress and harbors envy ultimately ruins themselves from within. When we witness someone close to us succeeding, we can either draw inspiration from them or allow jealousy to arise. It depends on us. Therefore, instead of walking in others' footsteps, learn to draw inspiration from them. Keep motivating yourself to perform better than them. Do not burn with envy, do not harbor jealousy. Jealousy is a feeling of the mind that consumes us from within. The seventh major habit that keeps our mind and intellect drained is our habit of eating and drinking. These days, people consume things that are absolutely detrimental to our bodies. Consuming excessively oily or unhealthy food harms our bodies instead of benefiting them. By sacrificing your body for the sake of satisfying your taste buds, you are compromising your well-being. And if your body falls ill once, your mind and intellect will forever feel exhausted. Therefore, eat grains, eat fruits, eat green vegetables. If there are so many things to eat, why do we indulge only for the sake of a 2-minute pleasure of our taste buds? Why are we intentionally making our bodies unhealthy? Just think, eat good food, stay energized, stay fit. While discussing the last bad habit, the Guru explained that those who are stuck in their future or past cannot truly live in the present, and life is still about living in the present. If something bad happens tomorrow, anything can go wrong, even your life can be at stake, so don't think, why did this happen to me? You will remember those moments that you had received to live, which you lost. You wasted them like this. In worry, in anxiety, and that worry wasn't worth any work. Because anything can happen at any moment. No matter how many plans we make, no matter how much we think about the past, we can't change it. And why are we ruining ourselves by thinking about something that we cannot change, something that is not even in our hands? We have a few moments in our hands. Here is the translation of the script from Hindi to English. Moments of today. Moments of now, which we can live or ruin in worries. Living in the present is the name of life, and if you develop the habit of living in the present, your mind will be filled with such enthusiasm and freshness. The world will show you things you never even imagined. Just one small habit, the habit of living in the present, can change your entire life. In the end, the guru placed his hand on the head of the young man and said, "Son, nothing is ruined yet. Your whole life is still ahead of you. Don't dwell on the past, it cannot be changed. But today, right now, you can change your life. You can generate new thoughts about it. You can create a new world for your future. So, start thinking positively about your life from today. Your life will change in no time. Your mind and your intellect will be filled with vigor once again. Regain this belief in yourself. Bring positivity within yourself, and then see how life changes." Devotees, if you also liked the discussion about Guruji and agree with it, please let us know by writing in the comment section. And if you need information on any other topic, please write that in the comments as well, and we'll meet you in the next story. Until then, take care of yourself and make sure to subscribe to this channel because we keep bringing such enlightening discussions for you.